Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. I have today in my shop this wonderful Corolla S. She's a 2005 with 170,000 miles on the odometer, and history repeats itself. I look through the paperwork, the service history which the owner keeps in the glove box. Exactly 3 years ago, I met them. They came to my shop for the first time because they had a check engine light on, and they also wanted to do some visual inspection of the vehicle and see what shape are the brakes in and fluids and so on and so on. So I scanned the computer, got the codes, gave them recommendations, but there were services, they were way more important than what we will be talking about just in 1 minute. So they didn't deal with the codes and went for the brake jobs and so on. Exactly, I don't know why, exactly 3 years they were driving with no problems with check engine light. She called me a few days ago, last week, and she said, "Oh, check engine light is on. Can I bring the Corolla?" I said, "Yeah, of course." We made an appointment. Also, interestingly, today when she came, she said, "This car is playing with me because today when I started up in the morning, the check engine light and all the warning lights were off. It was gone. So I hope you will be still able to scan the computer and find the problem which was there just on the weekend." And obviously you already know what I'm talking about because it will be in the title of the video which I will create. It is about multiple codes which will show up in the same time, and they have to be all present. It's that P043E, P043F, P2401, P2402 and P2419. All these codes must be present at the same time. Toyota issued Technical Service Bulletin, or as we say TSB. There are certain VIN numbers and model years included. This repair was covered under Toyota Federal Emission Warranty, which was only for 36 months, 3 years, right? And blah blah blah, 50,000 miles. So this vehicle is not covered. They came with exactly the same thing 3 years ago. I don't know why 3 years ago. Is it that the April, these codes are coming up in April of the year, or is it the weather that's raining? It's raining and cold. Is it just coincidence? But really, I look in the history, it's 3 years ago. And they were driving successfully without it. I just want to bring it up. These are all the details, right? They had no one more problem in 3 years. It just came back. So I wonder. This TSB, it's called EG002-06, and basically there is a part number 77740-02130, which is charcoal canister assembly, and the solution was to replace it because either that valve inside is bad or whatever, they don't say what failed. So again, if you have this problem, these codes which we are discussing, they must be all of them together. You know where to go. There is TSB, it's online, you can print it out, and basically the solution is replacing it. Let's lift that Corolla up on the lift, and I would love to show you where that charcoal canister assembly is, because I saw many people They have no idea. They think it's in the gas tank maybe, or they have no idea if it's in the engine bay. Let's go look at it together, have a little look, and everybody will understand better to this problem. So I got that baby up in the air for you, and the show can begin. The light is ready. I just have to avoid it so it's not direct in the lens. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the view of the charcoal canister assembly. Or if you don't want to use the Toyota terminology, let's say you are not going to buy the OEM Toyota part and you are looking on the aftermarket catalogs, they call it vapor assembly. Well, why is it vapor? Well, it's very simple. Here is the gas tank. You see a gray or black, it's a plastic, and that's what it does. These charcoal canisters are basically emission item. It's another complication and expense to the owners, all in the name of making the world cleaner. So this is basically try to recycle and recirculate any vapor which is in the gas tank. That's why we have these overcomplicated systems. When they fail, it costs you, or let's say us, we pay for all of it. What the EPA, governmental agencies created, what they are requiring the automakers to comply with. So this is it, this whole unit. This is included. In part of it there is a steel frame. You see bunch of hoses, it's all that vapor and recycling in that charcoal canister. There is one electrical connector which is coming from the trunk, and it's right there above. Is that white wrap? It's basically tape. It's right here. I can touch it with the light. I'm touching it right now. You probably don't see it. So that goes in the trunk. That's the only electric connector. I think it's 7-pin. That could purely theoretically fail because the wire got pinched or something, but as we say right now, we have a technical service bulletin, so it's pretty obvious this was never replaced. The part was known, in those certain VIN numbers it was known to fail, so there's no much reason to be poking around here. Than that, you know that these Corollas and Matrixes are very reliable vehicles with very little problems. Even if they get older, they are very reliable, very easy to maintain, and they are also affordable to maintain. So I hope this video will be helpful to the people who will get those codes. To the others who are just curious, hopefully you learned something with me here in the shop. I try to show it to you as much as possible, and if you like that, give it a thumb up and please subscribe. I will keep filming a lot of great content for you in this little shop. So thanks for watching and have a great day, my friend. And just to give options to the customer, I called around, so I checked with the dealer. The part is not here, unfortunately, and the price was $275 plus tax, so roughly $300. And I checked aftermarket companies, and it looked, the doorman and all the other stuff was approximately the same money, so I don't see any reason buying aftermarket. The owners, they wanna replace it this time, I hope so. So I will give them quote, and if they approve this repair, I will definitely film it for you. I will make time for it. I will get the OEM part, the Toyota part, hopefully, because that doesn't make sense buying aftermarket, but it's the same price. And hopefully they will agree on it, we will deal with it, and I will film it for you this time. So I will post this video as a diagnostic, and let's cross the fingers I can film it for you in a couple of days and have also that replacement plus erasing the codes and resetting the whole thing. So thank you once again for watching, be subscribed, and I will see you soon in different video. Bye.